we have capabilities that are available that are helping people every day on active projects right now, including Construction IQ, which is an embedded native capability inside of Autodesk Construction Cloud that really is all about creating less risk on construction sites. So it has the ability to analyze things like issues, observations, checklists, even subcontractor agreements, and really help teams identify a wide amount of risk factors that they're thinking about every day, from their ability to respond to RFIs, to the quality of issues, to whether or not you have a potential risk for a leak, based upon past metadata or historical benchmarks and working with different teams, or the quality of your work progress. So these types of tools are like literally helping people today. We also have something for people that might not be aware. We have auto specs now available in Autodesk Construction Cloud. Managing a spec book, managing all the data that goes into the spec process is really intense and very labor intensive, and it's prone to human error, right? So, using machine learning and artificial intelligence, we can now automate the process of a submittal log, and that is now available inside of ACC. And then probably one of my most favorite things that people might not be aware of is our symbol detection feature in Takeoff. So, being able to understand, different symbols that are in your plans, and being able to apply that to how you are, calculating in your estimation process is really, really important. And, instead of, manually going in and counting and trying to do some manual calculation with your own hand versus looking at the model. I mean, that process is also prone with errors. So now with our automatic symbol detection and Takeoff, users can actually have the tools automatically count all the symbols, and then Autodesk Takeoff can automatically find all those similar symbols and simplify that calculation process. Now, the estimator remains in control, but it's like having that automated assistant, that assistant workflow support to do some of that mundane work, and then you can review and edit as needed. I mean, it's like lightning fast, and it's pretty incredible to see what it can do to improve your pre-construction and estimation workflows. Now, on the new release side, some things that we announced in our industry forum that came from our head of R&D was our very popular updated model viewer, which is in beta right now. And it is absolutely incredible. Ariel, I know that you live in this space managing huge model data sets, and our current new model viewer is now testing at 5 times faster than traditional model viewers. And it's like the way it's able to scale and get people that information, especially people that are on the field, is it's pretty impressive. So, Ariel, I don't know if you have any reflections on when you were taking a look at that.
BIM was the talk of the town a couple of years ago, and it's not as popular as AI now, but just because it's part of day to day to a lot of people. So it's not as new. And what you have to think about that is that we're getting better every single time that we're working with models. And the amount of data that is added to these models is making them so difficult to look at them through like an iPad. And then coming in with this release, like updating the speed of like how fast you can look at the models, I think it's phenomenal. It's needed, because we want people on the job site, being able to take a look at their models, look for information that they want, and if they don't have a viewer that can do it efficiently, then you lose them, right? So I think that's a big 100%. One. And you got the people sharing a lot when that was mentioned. So way to go there.